We're now talking about a different era of brands, products, and purpose. Today, it's not just about selling, it's about shaping ecosystems. Let me ask you this. How is Diageo tapping into this moment?
We do a tremendous amount of work in the communities that we are participating in. We have a very distributed manufacturing as a consequence of our business. We manufacture in 28 locations. That's not the case for most FMCG products and across different states. And that gives us the ability to impact those states with things like water stewardship, with a recycle or a renewable footprint that is way ahead of competition or of other brands. Or if I were to go even further, impacting grassroots communities in the places that we operate. But if I look at a specific example, it would be my favorite example, which is Godawan. Now, Godawan was born out of India, and it was born out of the idea that we can build a global brand that talks conservation of an Indian heritage, of an Indian craft, and of an Indian asset. And the asset is the Godawan bird. So for years, we worked with the grassroots organizations on saying how do we conserve the bird and get the population up. Starting from 73 or 74, we went to 100, which we commemorated, then 173. Put it on then on a whiskey, which now sells across the world. Water scarcity meant that we use every resource very, very carefully. So it is not just about a brand or about a conservation effort. It's also about then building the true credibility to be, and we've won the Alliance for Water Stewardship certification. This is the only plant in Asia because that's what we need to do when we create a spirit out of Rajasthan, which then gives back to the local communities.
जो हमारे भारत में फ्रांस से कोई चीज़ आई पॉपुलर है, अमेरिका से कोई चीज़ पॉपुलर है, और उस ज़माने में ब्लू पॉटरी को अगर मैं होटल्स में जाके ले जाती थी कि देखिए ये हमारी देश की धरोहर है, आप इसको काम में लीजिए, वो कहते थे ये क्या है। पर आज कुछ लोगों की बदौलत जब ब्लू पॉटरी को वो लोग देखते हैं, उसमें डियाजियो को भी मैं इंक्लूड करना चाहूँगी, और आज जब वो लोग आते हैं और कहते हैं कि नहीं, हमें 5 स्टार 7 स्टार होटल्स में ब्लू पॉटरी को ही लगाना है, अलग अलग उसमें एनी क्राफ्ट इफ वी वांट वी हैव टू मेक यूटिलिटी आइटम, if we want to make the craft survive, we have to make utility item, and that's how you name the thing and we are telling yes, we are making.
For me, any expression, patronage, and anything that has context to what you're creating is art. And certainly I take pride in being the second generation. My mother started this beautiful label. People like Leela Auntie and, my mother, they've shaped that whole conversation about how to go beyond only creating an entrepreneur spirit and patronizing craft. And I think that's been an initiative when we thought that, okay, do we just want to be jewelers? And that was a question that we asked ourselves as a family. And that's when we initiated the Meenakari Museum. And I think it's been an incredible journey.
The idea of NASO was purely born from the intention of having a purposeful healing-led perfumery that bridges the gap between aromatherapy, Ayurveda, and the modern day's tone of healing. And with perfumery being such an important part of my life, whenever I would be worked up, I would light a Mogra oil in the house and I would watch it elevate my sense of being, from my mindset to being more functional, for me to be doing better at everything that I tried. So I wanted to kind of bring that and bring it in front of the world.
Pero was founded by the belief of making our own textiles and building a beautiful amalgamation of all the crafts of the country, and to make it globally relevant, which was inspired by the effortless styles of the remote India, because there are so many Indias and there are so many styles across. So what we did was put it together and brought a beautiful amalgamation. And what made it globally relevant was that it was a mix. It was not one Indian craft screaming that I am the handicraft of Gujarat or I am the handicraft of Andhra. It was one meticulously put together, handmade in India piece, which made it globally relevant.
Thank you so much, all of my panelists, for joining us today.